Hello, guys, welcome back to Manifest with Lucham's another morning podcast session. So, I know you are here for your daily dose of positive affirmations, and don't worry, I am Lucky Charm here to help you out with your day. So, speaking about that, today is your last session on daily dose of positive affirmations in a week. That is, today is your Friday affirmation day. Don't worry, I'll be posting new manifestation techniques on my podcast, on my patrons, on my Instagram, and all my social medias. And if you want, I can even give you my bio link so that you can get onto it and subscribe to each and every social media that I have and can enjoy your manifestations. I have also started teaching manifestation techniques exclusively to my patrons, so feel free to add me into your Patreon account. And if you don't know what is Patreon, please just check it on your Play Store and get it installed, and please search me on there. I can give you my link and you can get live sessions, exclusive sessions, and even personal training on manifestations and law of attractions. So with that said, let's just move on to today's positive affirmations. Over the past 1 week, I have been teaching you some little manifestation techniques, but one thing I want to tell you is that manifestation techniques are endless. Each and every person have their own manifestation techniques, and I have researched a lot of manifestation techniques myself, and I have devoted my entire life to help out others with these manifestation techniques, which have been proven useful to me as well. So today I'm going to tell you one other manifestation technique which is very useful, especially when you have some limiting thoughts to yourself or some negative thoughts, or when you feel down. This is none other than listening to podcast itself. Listening to positive affirmations podcast can make your day so good. You're listening this to get to learn more manifestation techniques, but when you feel down, when you not feel like writing down manifestations on your own, when you feel like not flowing, visualizing, or anything like that, listening to podcast and manifestation is the best thing that you can do to yourself. So that is a very important manifestation technique that most people tend to neglect. So people listen to the podcast to know more about manifestation techniques, but listening to podcast itself is a manifestation techniques. People don't realize this easily. I have already taught you about having clarity and being specific in your manifestations for the universe to understand or pick what you really want, and believing in yourself, not doubting yourself, not being curious. Actually, not being curious is a very good thing. We should be actually not at all curious about the end result of whatever desire we are making. That's a very important thing we have to keep in mind. If we do, we are actually having a limiting thoughts. This being curious about the results is actually having a limiting thoughts to ourselves, limiting thoughts to the universe, limiting thoughts to our desires, and that is actually quite lame, and it is going to just hinder all your manifestations. So I would suggest you guys not to be curious about their end results. Now, and another thing is that listening to mantras means there are a lot of mantras, which is manifestation mantras, that is for money mantras, for positive affirmations mantras, for success mantras. There are a lot of mantras. And speaking of that, I have released 2 mantras on my Instagram page, one a money mantra yesterday and another successful mantra with positive affirmations included on my Instagram page, and feel free to check out them and follow them, hear them, call out with them, and it's just it would be better if you could visualize things along with calling out those mantras and listening to them. And that's it for you today, and I'll see you next day with another podcast and another manifestation. And don't forget to attend my Patreon page and attend to my manifestation classes. I would even give you personal trainings on manifestations based on customized techniques. That is, maybe some manifestation techniques won't be useful for some kind of people, so I can help out them if you really guys. So for that, you have to become my patron, and it's very easy. Just go check out the Patreon app and go just click on my link and just become my patron. And the first 25 patrons of my chain, I have recently started the account, so the first 25 patrons who just clicks on my link and become my patron is gonna get a free live session on manifestation techniques. So until my next video or podcast, I would say goodbye. Bye bye.